Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Maine again.
Yeah, I love Maine.
We love you too. I'm just going to move the computer. We're just yeah, they're in my laptop bag. Linda, I'm just going to pick up the computer and move it so you can say hello to everybody and see everyone. So everyone say hi to Linda. Hi. Linda, we have amazing librarians and teachers in the room today who are all looking for ways to use Skype to connect kids with authors and other classrooms. And we are just, give us 1 second, we have to fix our audio.
Okay.
So this is what you do when the audio isn't working. And I'm so glad we could model this effectively for you.
Very well played.
Okay, Linda, try that again.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I could break into song. You guys.
You could sing something from Wicked for us.
I don't think I want to traumatize you.
Okay.
It's Maine.
Does she have her volume up?
Is your volume up, Linda?
Yes, it is. It's up all the way.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure mine is. All right, try again.
Everybody in Maine.
All right. Everybody in Maine, I think that's the best we're going to get it for right now. So,
Should we turn it
yeah,
a little
turn
bit?
the computer a little bit.
Normally you'd have your computer all set so you can, there we go, so she can see you. She can see some of you.
Okay, Linda, so what we've talked about as teacher and librarian, how the benefits we've seen with Skype, and we thought that maybe you could share from an author's perspective some of the benefits.
Okay, well, you cut out there for a second, but what I gather is you'd like my point of view on Skype, right?
That's correct.
All right. Actually, Skype has been a really wonderful surprise because, you know, it was an unknown to me as well. But really, working Skype itself is as easy as answering a telephone. I mean, really, it's very simple. And I thought that it might feel a little impersonal because I'm a former teacher. I taught for almost 10 years, grades 3 and 6, and I really loved the in-person visits with the kids. And so I was afraid that Skype would feel impersonal, but actually it doesn't. I think smaller groups of kids really help. You know, I found that the smaller the group, the more it feels in person, and the more prepared the kids are, the better the experience for both of us. When the kids are familiar with the Murphys, it saves me from having to give a little backstory to explanations. But I will Skype with somebody even if the kids have not read the Murphys. I don't have a problem doing that actually because I think it may encourage them to read. And if I, as an author, can encourage kids to write themselves, then I'm happy to do that whether they've read my book or not. But if they've read the book, it gives me an opportunity to be a little bit more interactive with them. And as an author, the more I Skype, the more I really try to make it interactive. Because, you know, kids, they're always looking at screens now, one screen or another. And as an author, I don't want the Skype visit to be the kids just staring at another screen. So I really try to make it interactive. If they have questions ready, that's good. I do try to keep my questions on the short side if I can. So again, I'm not just a talking head for the kids. And I will ask them questions. I will ask them, a common one is, what did you think of the ending? Sometimes they get upset about the ending. But that's great because again, it's an opportunity to be interactive. I can ask their, well, how would you have, handled that differently, or what do you think, Michael Aaron's take was on that, or, something like that. So I would think, as an author and as a former teacher, that trying to keep the Skype visit interactive is the most important thing. Part of the other ways that I do that is when I do in-person visits, I bring a lot of props. So I have props. I have some props with me. Like, for example, this is another cover that Penguin had considered for one for the Murphys. So the kids find the backstory of this interesting in the conversation I had with my editor about that. And then this is a question. This is a picture of the real-life Michael Eric. He is actually my brother in real life, and I tell them the story of Michael Eric and why he was included in the book. So that kind of stuff is helpful as well. So I think, just if the kids are prepared and have read the book, it tends to make it, I think, a nicer experience for them. I've Skyped with some schools who've made it like a real event, like it's sort of like a party. I mean, I've had some kids who they have some sort of apple dessert that they're eating because of the apple pie aspect of One for the Murphys, so they'll be eating apple pie, and we have a little laugh over too bad Mrs. Murphy isn't here, kind of stuff. But I think I have kind of gathered also that the enthusiasm of the teacher really rubs off on the kids. So as soon as the Skype begins,